A concert pianist is accused of and charged with killing a veterinarian who was surrounded by rose petals when she was found deceased. And this is a very strange murder mystery. The pianist is now set to go to trial for the murder of a South Carolina vet. It was a very strange killing, and it's known as the Twisted Secrets murder. Zachary Hughes is the pianist, and he is pictured here on the left. He is accused of killing 41-year-old Christina Parcell, who is the vet, and she's here on the right. She was murdered in October of 2021. She was reportedly found deceased in her home, and she had been stabbed 31 times, and it was said that her body was surrounded by rose petals. Reportedly, Zachary was arrested through DNA that was found at the scene. It was said he was also caught on a neighbor's Ring doorbell camera entering Christina's home on the day of the killing. He was also reportedly seen leaving the home on a bike. Investigators used flock cameras that read license plates. They used those to connect Zachary with being at Christina's home. Images from the cameras showed Zachary's truck with a bike in the back of it, and that same bike was later found at his home. It was said that Zachary was close friends with Christina's ex, who is pictured here. This is John Joey Mello, but it was also said that the motive or why he killed Christina, why Zachary did, is still a bit unclear. Prosecutors said that Zachary and John came up with a plan to harass Christina. They allegedly sent nude pictures of her to her colleagues at the vet clinic that she worked at. They also reportedly sent the nude photos to Christina's neighbors. At the time of Christina's death, she and John were arguing over custody of their daughter, but it's not really known why or how Zachary became involved in all of this, though. The story gets even crazier with the arrest of Christina's boyfriend at the time of her death. He is pictured here in the middle. This is Bradley Post, and he was reportedly arrested on charges of child essay material. And that was shortly after Christina was killed. It was said that police found a ton of child essay material on Bradley's devices. The material allegedly included him, Bradley, performing sexual acts on children, and he was eventually charged with criminal sexual conduct with a minor and 7 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor. It was said that a lawsuit was eventually filed by a guardian of a minor that was seen in those pictures and videos, and the lawsuit reportedly claims that Christina was also involved in performing the sexually explicit acts on the minor before she was killed. The lawsuit also says that both Christina and her boyfriend disseminated sexually explicit photos and videos of the child for their own personal gain. In September, Zachary's attorney asked that child essay material information be presented in the trial. The attorney claimed it was central to the murder charges against him, but then prosecutors said in a counterfiling that they thought if that material was presented, Zachary's lawyers would argue that Bradley, her boyfriend at the time of her death, was the one who killed her. Now, Zachary has reportedly pleaded not guilty to her murder, and at a previous bond hearing, he got a ton of letters of support from family members and prior colleagues. They argued in his defense and said he was innocent. Zachary is reportedly a graduate from the famous Juilliard School in New York City, and he had, as I said, been working as a concert pianist. He also reportedly faces charges of weapons possession during a violent crime. The sheriff said that the murder was a very violent attack and it was a horribly brutal crime scene. This story is crazy. I mean, you can't deny DNA of Zachary's being found at the scene, nor can you argue when he's the one that was seen on the cameras. Either way, I do hope justice is served to the fullest in this case. For more true crime and updates into this case and how the trial goes, be sure to hit follow. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.